What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm excited to show y'all this haul. I did some comedy shows in Oregon and I did some in Washington. And I had to stop at a couple comic book stores, of course, you know what I mean, before and after the shows, just to have a good time. Shout out to everybody that came to the shows, by the way. If you came to the shows when I was in Oregon or Washington, the comedy shows, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Good times with good people, man. Fun times, man. Great shows and full of great comedians. And yeah, just overall good time. Either way, before the shows, I ended up stopping at some comic book stores. Shout out to my favorite comic book store, Cosmic Monkey in Oregon. Listen, man, Cosmic Monkey is fire, bro. If you haven't been to Oregon, you haven't if you haven't been to Oregon and you want to go to Oregon, if it's one store to check out, it's Cosmic Monkey. They have a great backstock just as much as they have a great new comic book stuff. They got all the new comic books, and they really support indie comic book creators, which is one of my favorite things about the store, as well as just an overall good, clean environment just to be around and hang out around. All right. I love that store a lot. I think it's super dope. The other store I went to was Excalibur. They seem relatively new. I don't know how long they've been around personally, but the homie put me on to Excalibur. He was like, "Yo, if you go there, you can check out Excalibur, man, and you can check out, of course, Cosmic Monkey." And I was like, I knew about Cosmic Monkey already. Didn't know too much about Excalibur, but he put me on, and I was like, "All right, cool. Excalibur Comics, Cosmic Monkey. Let me see what's popping." And I hit some other comic book stores, which I'll put on the page. Y'all see it. And I bought not I didn't buy from every store. Some stores I just went in to check out. Some stores were like overly priced, and I was like, this is kind of ridiculous. But either way, Cosmic Monkey, Excalibur, I got some books for y'all right here. Let's get to it. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I don't remember which ones I got from Cosmic or Excalibur. So this is gonna be a blended mix of these two comic book stores that I got these comic books from. Okay, so just bear with me. Okay, I know some of y'all probably gonna watch the video and be like, "Where'd you get them from? Why don't you give them credit to each specific book?" Look. I don't remember. Okay. Okay. All right, we're gonna thug it out, man. We got something from Cosmic Monkey and we got something from Excalibur. Work with me here. All right. First up on that, man, Kitchen Sink Comics. This is a old comic book. I like the old comic book stuff, man. I'm just in love with it, man. We talking about Alien Fire right here. Alien Fire. This cover is fire, bro. This is a great cover. I like how the aliens look in this. I think they look cool. Yeah, see it right there. I think they look pretty cool. I like what's going on in here, man. As you notice about my channel, I've been buying a lot more sci-fi stuff. So aliens, I'm down. Next after that, we talk about Potato Mummy. The name alone, I'm in for. Okay. I read this the day I got it. Pretty good book. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And at the same time, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what this book is about. I gotta read it again, but I had a good time reading it. I think this is only one issue of this. I haven't seen any more issues of Potato Mummy. Um, I wonder why. I'm curious. Cool book though. I had fun with it. Next book after that, another one that I did read, Max, that Magnificent. This book is really cool, man. This is about a late night show host named Max who is hosting a show, and uh, he says something about a princess or emperor, either a king or a queen of a certain galaxy or something like that that she didn't like, and so now she's trying to kill him. And I like what's going on in this. I gotta find issue number 2. I read this issue. This is a slave labor comic. Gotta check it out if you get a chance. It's really funny, man. It's pretty cool. I'm down. I'm interested. You know what I mean? Following that is a book that I've always been excited to see on the shelf when I get a chance, because I'm gonna buy it almost immediately. Tap Dance Killer number 5. I got 1 through 4. I gotta reread these though. I gotta like reintroduce myself to this book because I it's been a while since I read the other ones. I'm gonna just wait till I get the full run and then buy it. This is a book that's worth buying. This is a really fun series. This issue number 5, of course, I haven't read this book, but the ones I have read, all fun. Really cool book, man. Following that, I got this out of the 50 cent bin. I remember specifically getting this out of the 50 cent bin at Cosmic Monkey. Negative Space, issue number 3. This is a Dark Horse comic book. This is in pretty good condition to be in the 50 cent bin, so I snagged it. I like this cover and I like the name. Negative Space is a pretty cool name. I have no idea what's going on in this book, but 50 cents? Of course. Why not? Why not? I can fit one in the bag. That was another thing. I was running out of space. I only took a backpack with me. I was running out of space to put comic books. So I was worried. I couldn't go to all the stores and buy as much as I wanted. That's beside the point. Following that, Even Fall. Listen, I don't know much about this. I like this cover though. I don't know much about this series. I'm curious. I got issue number 1 and I got issue number 2 right here. Slave labor graphics have been like they put out some good books, at least for the times that I noticed. Um, so I'm looking forward to seeing what other books I can find and buy them. This next one I found interested in that I didn't even I got it on my want list on my mycomicshop.com. So I didn't really think I was gonna find it anywhere else. But we're talking about Now Comics. We're talking about Rust right here. Issue number 1. I'm curious. I might actually read this after this video. Yeah, this looks really cool. I like this. Interesting cover, interesting art style of the cover for the choice. These are the older comics. I love Now. I love that company as far as the comics that they put out at the time. I'm interested in it, so I got to see what's popping. You know what I mean? Next comic book after that, we're talking about Marvel comics, which I never really buy Marvel. Let's get that right. I say this all the time. I literally only got probably at the max maybe 10 Marvel comic books, maybe, and maybe like 3 DC books. No, I can't say that because I got the Cartoon Network books. I got more than 3 DC books. But other than that, fuck it. We got Men in Black Far Cry, which is a comic book series that I've been like trying to hunt down a lot because I like the Men in Black series. I like what's going on in it. I like the original Men in Black series as well. That was done by I don't remember the company. Damn. But they were cool though. I like those two. So I've been trying to read them and catch them all. You know what I'm saying? Having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Following that, we got a Dark Horse comic book, Wolfgang, issue number 3. Issue number 3 right here. I love this cover. This cover is cool. This look fucking badass on this bitch, man. You feel me? It looks mad dope. Super cool. Don't know what this is about exactly, but this team right here, I'm interested. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested in what's going on. You feel me? Um, this issue number 3, I bought it mainly because it was $1, as you can see on the price tag, and I'm hoping I can probably get into it and reissue number 1. This looks like a cool superhero team, but they look mad different than any other superhero team. So I'm in. Next one after that, we got the Confessionor. This is a Dark Matter Press book 1. So issue number 1. I like this cover a lot. This is cool. Try to get this glare off here, y'all. My fault. Following that, we got something that actually I bought maybe duplicate of on an accident, but Dark Horse number 2 of Mystery Men. Dark Horse number 2 of Mystery Men. This this is literally the movie in a comic book form. Anytime there's a comic book that has a movie adaptation, I'm interested in it because I like to see what the movie had in the comic book. I like to see the difference in between the two. Um, just because I just think that's like a cool thing. It's just a hot like one of those things that the small details that they left out of the movie and left in the comic book series is kind of cool to me. You know what I mean? What they pick and choose to display on screen versus what they just want to leave in the book. So Mystery Man number 2 right there. This is a series that I'm trying to get into. I saw mainly because of one cover, and I think I might have it in the stack. But if not, it's in the last video for sure. And I'm talking about the new DN agents. This is issue number 1 right here. I gotta read this, man. I saw a cover of one of the issues. I think it was like later in this series, in this specific run, and I was like, I gotta see what's going on in this issue. But it was like issue number 7 or something like that. And I saw this. I was like, I gotta check this out so I can see what's going on in that book because I gotta know about this character. You know what I mean? This specific character on that cover. I'll show y'all the cover right here. It's right there. That cover. I gotta see what's going on with this purple face dude. I gotta see what's going on with this dude. Following that, man, we talk about Cadillacs and dinosaurs. Issue number one. This is the Tops comic. Issue number one. I love the idea of Cadillacs and dinosaurs. I have no idea what's going on here. I haven't read one issue of this yet, but I got a ton of them. So I'm gonna possibly start reading these. You know what I'm saying? See what's popping. Next comic book after that, we're talking about Dark Horse Presents issue number 47. Issue number 47. There's no name for this, but on the side we got Jungle of the Giants, Burnout, and Monster Island. All giant monsters just kicking ass on here, dude. This looks super fun. I don't really buy that many Dark Horse Presents books, but this one looks like a buy for sure. This looks mad fun. So I'm looking forward to checking this out, man. This is gonna be a good time. I can already tell. Following that, we got Night Moves. Now, this is one of the very few times in a comic book series where I was actually able to see the other comic book covers of this and was like, all right, cool. This is what Night Moves number one looks like, but Night Moves number four looks like that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not that impressed with issue number one right here looking like this, but issue, like, I think of like issue number four. I was like, that cover looks amazing. How do I get to that? And this is gonna be cool. I'm super interested in this because I want to see where, um, what how we got from just this simple cover to issue number four, whatever that was. That's an IDW book, by the way. Following that, we got there's no company on this, but we talking about Joe Psycho and Moo Frog. This is a Halloween special. I love this indie. I love this shit, bro. This shit looks cool as hell, bro. I'm trying to get the glare off of it. Don't mind me. But Joe Psycho, I like the name Moo Frog. I'm interested in for sure. I'm assuming Moo Frog is right here. That's what I'm assuming, but I have no idea. We're gonna be checking this out. I'm looking forward to this. This just looks fucking cool. Like what's the I forgot the dude's name off the top of my head. Ghost Rider kind of character. Yeah, Ghost Rider kind of character. So I'm gonna see what's popping with that. It looks pretty fun. Following that, we got Gunning for Hits Music Thriller, issue number three. This is an image book. I got issue number one, and I love the cover of number one. I got issue number two. So I actually need to start reading that because once I get issue number one and two, I'm interested. If I like issue one and two, I'll be interested in three. So I'm down for this. You know what I mean? Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. This next one I bought strictly off the name. This is the Collector's Universe. This is a triumphant book we called Riot Gear. Riot Gear. I love this cover and the name is cool as hell, bro. Riot Gear. Issue number 7. I'm trying to like show y'all. There you go. Riot Gear issue number 7. This cover is super dope. I'm super interested in this. Um, what this about? But of course, this issue number 7. It was $1, so I was like, all right, fine. I'm sure if I have a chance to find issue number 1 through whatever, I'm gonna catch up. This next series that we're talking about, I bought all three of these, and probably I probably have at least one of these already. As a big fan of Shadow Man, we're talking about Shadow Man presents Dead Side. We got issue number what issue number is this? Oh, issue number 3 right here. Issue number 3. Issue number 1 right here. This is the one I think I have. I'm not sure yet. Issue number 1. And then issue number 2 right here. Issue number 2. This is going to be fun, whether I have them already or not. I'm excited to have these because I'm a big Shadow Man fan. So anytime I see Shadow Man, I gotta think if I have it. My COZ app, I didn't register them in there, so I don't know if I had them already. I will check sometime soon just to make sure. If I got them, cool. Then I just end up having 2 issues. If I if I don't, then that's even perfect. You know what I'm saying? So that's so you know. And for the last book, I recently picked up issue number 1 of this in a couple of videos ago. I didn't get a chance to read it, but I'm interested in it. And I end up finding issue number 2 of this. I believe this is issue number 2. yeah, issue number 2, I think. But we talk about Moonstone Cambion. Moonstone Cambion. Now I don't know much about the Moonstone Company, but seeing the first cover of this book was cool, and that's why I got it. And so being able to see what I hope is issue number 2. I think this is issue number 2 of Cambion. I'm interested in this, dude. This looks really cool, really fun comic book from Moonstone. And with that said, thank y'all, man, for checking out the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope that y'all liked it, man. I enjoy getting these books. Shout out to Cosmic Monkey again. Shout out to Excalibur Comics, man. Y'all really hooked me up. I found a ton of books that I actually really liked. I was able to fit into my backpack before I got back on the plane. Otherwise, I would have to check my bag, which I'm glad I didn't. But next time I know when I go back there, to take an extra suitcase. You know what I mean? I'm coming prepared. So be ready. You know what I mean? And I gotta, gotta get my bread up. I gotta get my bread up to do that. I gotta get ready to spend. But again, thank y'all for watching the video, man. And thank y'all to everybody that came to the comedy shows. I have a couple more comedy shows coming up relatively soon that I'll be putting at the end of the video, so y'all can check that out. Other than that, man, listen, read comics, read what you love, collect what you love. I'm out, man. Peace.
Like, it's weird to me that it's publicly acceptable to carry a gun in public, but it's still not publicly acceptable to breastfeed in public. Like, I don't understand that. You know what I mean? Because I want to see those guns. You know what I mean? I want to see any of the guns. Yeah. Open bra over open carry. That's my campaign. Because I'll be honest with y'all, man. I'll be completely honest with y'all. Guns or titties, I react exactly the same. I react exactly the same. I freeze, I stare, and then ask if I can hold it. That is exactly the same. Exactly the same.
A new anthology concocted from the deep love for all things horror. Horror media, horror comic books, documentaries, music, nightmares, and real life have finally boiled over, spilling onto paper. Welcome to a new world of fear. From the mind of Thomas Nichols, welcome to T Horror.